Or Tetra P, yeah, Tetra P.
It's pretty beat up right now, but it's trying to recover. So this red line, Sloth in the chat, correct me. What was the price that Tetra was at when it forked to PulseChain when they made this new contract? I think I had 30035 as the red line, but if that's wrong, let me know. But it shows that, you know, whoever is behind this token, they're trying to create a floor here, or at the launch, at whatever the launch price for this forked version of it. So you got from a technicals, you got a bottom, double bottom, retest on the wick, and the start of an uptrend. So you could take a trade here technically, and if it broke 0.0044, it would be you'd exit the trade, and if it but you'd take it expecting this to pump up 20 to 30% on the next move. So you're gonna get, that's what I'm seeing, and this might be a basement floor here, pop up to this red dotted line, which was the attempted support here. You know, and if it can get that and then retest and hold, you might be able to keep this uptrend going, something like that. But yeah, this is looking good right here.
Yeah, that's last recall is around several zeros, 3.5 or 3.7.
Yeah, so somewhere in this general region, it was the fork level. So this is being protected, which is good to see. It means that there's a base behind it. And then you can also look into the wallets here and see that there's only 4,100 wallets holding it. And if you wanted to break that down further, you could like sort by maker, or like if you find a wallet that might be a problem wallet, or a whale wallet that's pumping it, or you could break down by like, okay, any wallet that trades 5 million PLS or more. So you can see that this wallet here, these couple wallets here are bringing in size. Here's a Dolphin wallet that's bringing in 35 million PLS. September 20th at 6:45. So probably was the one that printed this green candle here. And then like this guy here that sold 10 million Tetra P for 100 million PLS. They have pretty thick liquidity on this pair. They're looking almost 2 billion PLS. So that 100 million PLS dump didn't really affect the chart too god awful bad. That was on the 20th. Because their liquidity is thick right here. So 100 million is 5% of the pool, so it's not going to murder it. But that is a lot of PLS when you factor how high Pulse price can go one day. And I think like we need to pay on. We need to respect the guys that are putting up this kinds of liquidity for people to trade, because they're taking a ton of risk. You know, trying to support an asset and trying to getting them off the ground and going. And like in this case, like this guy just extracted 100 million PLS in the process, which is like $4,500 or so. And whether or not I don't know what the initial investment was, and everyone's free to do what they want with their keys. I don't want to come off like a selling Nazi, but just like these are the kinds of guys you want to watch. You click on this guy and you go in here and you see, well, how much more Tetra is he holding? 54 million, right? So the guy could do that 5 more times if he really wanted to be a detriment to the Tetra chart. So you may wait for that guy to come back in again on this pump. And I'm telling you guys this so you guys know how to play both sides, right? To be fully transparent, because that's what we do on RHMax. If we get this pump like we're supposed to get, that guy could easily come back in and dump you right back to here, right? And get rid of another 10 million Tetra, and take out another 100 million out of these pairs, 100 million Pulse, and then you know we get this kind of action. So it's just something to keep in mind, and that's only one wallet. So if you want to do a deep dive on the top 100 wallets on Tetra, you're going to get to know which guys are friendly and which guys are harmful, and you'll be able to trade and counter trade the moves as the whales swim around.
Sometimes you need the down payment for the Lambo, man. Sometimes you need it. You love your coins, but you love your cars.